Welcome to Scottish Outdoor Life. We're having a wee shot on Murthly today. This is the Tronic. River's really dropped in now. We'll give it a go with the fly, then we'll give it a go with the spinner, and we're going to be here all morning, so we've got a bit of time, and then we're going to fish the other side in the afternoon. So yeah, hopefully we get in touch with something. I've got these two rascals with me today. 19 months and 9 months, so we're just trying to do a wee bit of training. Steadiness. You stay, because I want to be able to take them fishing. So there'll be some places I can't take them, obviously, but somewhere like this where we're on the bank most of the morning's ideal for them. Bit of a cold downstream wind, which is supposed to disappear as the morning progresses. Nice and sunny just now, but it's supposed to cloud over as well, so it's probably going to turn a bit colder. Annie. Deal. No, stay. Stay there. Flossie! Flossie! Come! Right, nope, that's it. I think you two are just getting a wee bit adventurous now. A wee bit adventurous, are you? Nope. So yeah, we'll put these back in the car and then run through it with a Salmo, I think, and then a floating Devon. It's about 25 to 12, so we'll have time to do it with that, and then we'll go and get some lunch. Actually, quick change of mind, I'm just going to give the burn a very quick go, just the very top bit here. Don't know, the other bit doesn't really fish the best in the spring, I don't think, so I'm a firm believer in the spring. It's just about maximising your chances, and I think we'll give this top bit a go, first 60-70 yards, then we'll dump the fly rod and go and spin the tronic, and then it'll be time for lunch. We'll have to do it quite quick though. They kind of cut the corner here. They're actually running kind of pretty shallow water, so we might just be able to ambush one on the way up. Nothing doing yet. It's just getting to the right height for in here, I think. Still a wee bit quick. But certainly a great place just to ambush them. Kind of cutting this corner, they come up through this thinner water. So I'm just going to use a Salmo, just a silver Salmo. We've got about 50 minutes before lunch, so that'll give me time to fish down through here. And then when I go to the far side, I'm going to fish a yellow and green Devon, a metal Devon, so got a wee bit of variation. That's looking really good across there for the fly anyway. This bottom end's probably better with better spun, I think. I'll probably not put too much of the spinning on this video because it's pretty boring for you guys, to be honest, unless something happens, of course. But we'll go and see what we can do. Well, that's us about halfway down from where I started, but this is really us getting into the bit that I would expect to fish. Favourite bits around about this oak tree here. There's a big boil out in them, a huge big stone out there in the middle, and they like to lie all round about it. But anywhere from here to probably the bench, really, at this time of year, that's, well, at any time of year, that's where I'd be expecting it. But a wee bit later on in the year, I would think down into the V, but be the sort of quieter stuff that springer's sitting in, I would imagine. The wind keeps blowing it down the way, so I'm just giving it a wee chance to sink before I start winding it. There's not many kelts at all getting caught up and down the river now, so I think if we do get in touch with something, it's likely going to be the right thing. It's just a case of keeping plugging away though. There's been one or two fish off the river, but it seems to have slowed up this week a wee bit since the water's dropped. I was actually thinking when the water dropped in, they're kind of funneled into narrower places and it's lower and you've got a bit of a chance at them, but it doesn't seem to have been the case. Well, there we are, nothing doing. Fished it all the way down, not quite down into the shallow stuff down to about here. But yeah, nothing doing. We'll just keep going. Just off for a spot of lunch, and then we're fishing the far side. So probably fish the fly in the top half, and then just go spin it all the way through. But that time it'll be the best of the day anyway. So we'll go and get some lunch. So this is the Tronic right bank. I'm just going to give it a go here. Top half with a fly, and then we're going to spin it all. Probably with a yellow belly Devon, I think. So we'll go and give it a go. I've had a late lunch, so it's about 2:45 now. So yeah, we're just going to do it all pretty quickly and see if there's some in there. That wind's not kind of let up at all. If anything, it's got a wee bit stronger. Pretty cold on the hands, to be honest. I think it's showing about 6 degrees, I think, on the temperature gauge, and there's 3 or 4 degrees with a wind chill. So favourite bit in here is round about the seat there, round about the bench down to the stones. Don't need to be too far out here either. The fish kind of sit on the edge of this current a lot of the time. I've moved over to my lighter setup. This is a float hover intermediate with 20 feet of 3/4 tip on it, and an aluminium tube, kind of my own sort of concoction. Just lengthen the line out. God, it's cold. I should maybe have put my jacket on. It'll be okay. We've obviously got this faster run where it comes out of the island, and then this is quite quiet. It evens up towards the tussocks, the islands there. This is us just getting into the likely spot now. The pace just comes off it a wee bit, eh? Any time of year round about the bench is really good. Not getting quite as far with this 13-foot rod, but to be honest it's going to be kind of halfway to this side that I'd be expecting a take anyway, so but it's just swinging round there perfectly. Nice speed. My hands are frozen though. I'm not too bad, but God, the hands are cold with that wind. It's the glory about spinning in the spring, at least you can wear gloves. Never been a fan of wearing gloves fly fishing. Come on, fish. Never a fan fishing in a cold wind. I don't think it does any favours whatsoever. Although in saying that, the boat lost one this morning. Had it on for about 10 seconds. I didn't see it, but pretty sure, like I said earlier on, if you do hook something just now, there's very, very few kelps, if any, around. So it's likely to be the right thing. Just coming round there, a treat. Don't know why, maybe it's just that wind, but it's not really feeling very fishy at the moment. That's cold, very raw. I dare say you'd still pick up the odd one, but so we've got a green and yellow Devon, metal Devon on. Just give it a quick run through with this. Good, maybe 4 steps per cast, something like that. I think if there's one there, it'll have it. Good spring colours, green and yellow. It's bitterly cold though. I've got my big jacket on and my gloves, so yeah, I'm a wee bit warmer now. Well, that's us just below the bench now. Nothing doing. I'm not showing you very much. It's pretty boring. You can't even see the spinning rod normally when I'm filming this, but It's coming round there an absolute treat. Nice kind of slow, steady swing. It'll be fishing a wee bit deeper than the fly as well. But nothing wanting to grab it. I was going to fish it below, but I think, to be honest, I'll just fish to the islands again. It's very, very cold, a lot colder than it was this morning. I think it puts the fish off, so just chuck it out, let it sink a wee bit, and then start the... You don't even have to wind this, to be honest, but in that current it'll just swing most of the way around, spinning as it goes. Once you've got a bit of tension on the line, a bit of a belly, it'll certainly come 2/3 of the way around, and then just start giving it a little wind. Eh? 2 toe rags. 2 toe rags. Well, Blossom, Annie, what you saying? What you saying? What you saying? Well, that's me finished. Had enough. I've given it a right good rake through. That's both sides. If there was anything there, we would have had it, or certainly we had a good chance at it anyway. So listen, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.